I understand student-centered activities may be new to many of you, and you may be a bit apprehensive about this approach. Give me a few minutes to clear things up for you. You may recall from my welcome message that in order to succeed, you will need to be an active participant in our discussions, fulfill the action steps for the Behavior Change Project, submit one student-centered activity, and complete 7 quizzes to achieve the grade that you would like in Health 101. But what exactly are student-centered activities? They allow you to select the activities to practice a skill or demonstrate understanding that is meaningful to your own health and well-being. I understand that this may be a bit outside of the box for some, but I want you to choose activities that are helpful to you as you take steps to improve your health status. Yes, that's right. You get to choose. Early in the semester, you are expected to review the acceptable activities and plan out what you will be doing. You can choose from a selection of acceptable 25-point and 50-point student-centered activities. You choose the activities that you want to complete to accrue up to 50 points. Some of the activities that you can choose from are 50-point activities like a 30-day wellness challenge, a dietary analysis, an environmental audit, a family health history, a stress less challenge, and a service learning opportunity. And some 25-point activities such as your ecological footprint and interviews of those who have ever attempted a behavior change. Your choice. You choose the activities that you want to complete. Find detailed instructions for each activity on D2L. You can find and download the activity instructions and rubrics for each 50-point and 25-point student-centered activity under the Activity Instructions. From the Content tab, scroll all the way to the bottom and click on Activity Instructions. This is a great time to begin looking at the activities to choose those that are meaningful to you. You are expected to submit one student-centered activity this semester. It is due midway through the semester. Refer to the course schedule for the exact due date. Many of the student-centered activities take at least 30 days to complete, so plan accordingly. If for some reason you're not able to complete your student-centered activity by the due date, please let me know. You can submit your student-centered activity in the Dropbox as you complete it. I encourage you to review your activities and then plan them out based on your semester workload. Do not wait until the last 2 weeks before the due date to work on this. There is one Dropbox for your student-centered activity worth 50 points. So if you decide to work on a 50-point activity, then one is sufficient. However, if you decide to complete a 25-point activity, then you would submit 2 25-point activities if you want to receive full credit. You can find the Dropbox by clicking on the Dropbox tab and then scrolling all the way to the bottom under Student-Centered Activities. One final thing before I go. You will notice in the instructions for many activities in this course that you can submit them using a format that you are comfortable with. You can choose from any of these formats: a written paper, electronic presentations such as PowerPoint, Google Slides, or Prezi, an audio file such as a podcast, or a video file such as a story, a TED Talk, or a dialogue with a famous character. You do what works for you. One semester, I had two students work through the 30-day wellness challenge together, and their submission was a podcast of how they worked through each challenge. On the instructions, you will find recommended lengths for each format. My intention is not to confuse you, but to allow you the autonomy to choose activities and formats that will help you to succeed in Health 101. Please do not hesitate to reach out via email or Zoom if you have any questions or concerns about any aspects of this course.